Sleep token, mine. Is it any good? All right, guys, we are going back with This Place Will Become Your Tomb. And the next song that we have is mine here. I've enjoyed the album so far with the first two songs we've heard. A little bit of a juxtaposition between the two, a little bit of whiplash coming from Atlantic to then Hypnosis. So now we'll see what mine is like. Hopefully, you guys enjoy. And yeah, let's see what we got.
I have waited, paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still I'm born to believe, and I am certain, no, that you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force. I know you can see that you will be mine. Yeah, you.
Oh boy. Here we go with this possessive stuff. I was waiting for this. A little beat drop. What? Yo, he listen. I love Sleep Token. Sometimes with the accent, right, I can't really pick up on it too much. He be singing in cursive. That joint be messing me up sometimes. I'm gonna have to check out the lyrics at the end of this. Gallons? He said with gallons. I think that's what he said. Here we go with like the switch up in the song, man. The way that it sounds. Mm, mm. All right, guys. So that was my reaction. I'm going to give my thoughts. If you made it this far, leave a like. As always, you don't have to, but it goes a long way. And I do have some interpretation of it. And yeah, let's talk about it. So basically, the long and short of what I've gathered from what I could understand is that despite despite everything inside of you and everything inside of this other person, saying that maybe this won't work, despite how much you might want to be with this other person. Um, there's still this force, this longing, something that continuously pushes you towards this person to where you just you can't. There is no other option than to be with this person. There's no other option than to have this person, this being in your life. And again, despite everything that may be telling you that it's just not best if it happened or if it went down in the way that you'd like it to go down, you are still driven just like unexplainedly like driven towards this person, towards this thing, and you are just not going to stop, not going to give up, not going to give in until you acquire this thing, this person, to be with this person that's just your soulmate, that despite all these things that seem to get in your way, you're just kind of driven towards each other regardless, like it's destiny. That's how I interpret it. Um, but it is like going like kind of like it's a little possessive. Like it don't seem to be healthy, but does it ever really seem to be healthy with these songs, right? But anyways, I'm going to look at the lyrics and then I'll come back and we'll talk about it. Okay, so I've just looked at the lyrics and I feel like I have been like kind of on the money with this as far as like how I've interpreted it. Um, but it's a little bit less of there are things that are necessarily keeping them apart, and it's more so this person having this unhealthy obsession, possibly veering on like delusion that they're meant for each other. He is meant for this person is meant for him. But let's look at the lyrics, right? I have waited paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still. I'm born to believe and I am certain. Know that you and I are crashing course, driven by holy force. I know you can see. So again, this is just somebody that's like, dude, I know we're meant to be together. There's just something that's keeping us together. You're gonna be mine. It's gonna happen. Again, this is this is like veering on like something that's like, yeah, this could be looked at as like, you being determined to get this thing or uh, be with this person, but I don't know. It's the way I'm reading it or interpreting it, anyways. Seems a little unhealthy, but let's keep going. We balance fire in the earth we walk. We'll never stop be reaching forth to see you again with colors over all the wasted years. Eternity will bring you near. I know you can see. I know you can see. So again, this is something that's been like just constantly, just like over the years. Maybe this is like somebody who has come into his life years ago that it was just like something small, and then he's just been obsessed with this person ever since. um it could be mutual. Maybe they've just known each other for years and it's just gotten to a point where he knows that this other person likes him. Obviously this other person knows that he likes them. um and yeah, it's just one of those things where he's like, listen, after all these years of us being around each other and being so close yet so far, this is gonna happen. But I don't know. Um, so then it goes to the chorus. You'll be mine, but don't give me time. You'll be mine. Did you not say that we were made for each other? So again, this is appearing to be something to me where this person was in his life maybe a while back. For some reason, things didn't work out, and again, this is verging on obsession, like not taking no for an answer. Like, nah, didn't you say that we were made for each other? Like, no, I'm gonna make you mine. Like, it's the language is very like I don't know. It's the language is very me, and also kind of I don't know, seems a little bit manipulative as well. But like, you will be mine. Not that we're supposed to be for one another, but that you will be mine. And again, he keeps saying, "Didn't you say that we were meant to be together, or that we were meant for each other?" But I feel like that's more of like, "Come on, didn't you say that we were meant for each other? Come on, let's just I don't know." It says, "I have waited paralyzed by my own will." So this is again the repeat of the first section of the song. "I've waited paralyzed by my own will, viciously reminding me still, I'm born to believe, I'm certain. And you and I are crashing course, driven by a holy force, and you can see it." So again, and the song basically ends, but again, it ends with, "Did you not say we were made for each other?" Maybe I'm just reading this too negatively, but I mean, I kind of been conditioned to do so with these songs, right? But this just doesn't come across as a healthy yearning, so to speak. This is a little more possessive, obsessive, like unhealthy, manipulative sort of thing. And it's one of those things where if you take a step back and you think about it, you might think that we're driven to be together. You might think that there's this force, but people change. Maybe this person didn't feel or doesn't feel the same way that they felt when they said those words that you were meant to be together, but you're not taking no for an answer now. And it's been years and years, and you're still obsessing over this thing that it's just it's just not it's not a mutual thing, but you're obsessed anyways. That's how I read it. But yes, the sound of the song, right? Getting away from the lyrics, the sound of the song was very very nice. Like I said, sometimes he sings with an accent that I can't really understand. It's cursive, singing in cursive. But yeah, that's something that I had to look at the lyrics for. But the sound of the song is very nice, and Token always has oh my goodness. Vessel always has a great sound to his voice. Two always does good with the drums, like Sleep Token in general as a band. Always just knocks it out of the park with the production of their songs and the arrangements and all that stuff. So I don't have any complaints ever with that. It's just this song just kind of gave me just that there's like negative undertones, and I could be reading it wrong. You can let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I'm gonna get on out of here. As always, guys, thank you for being such a great community. Thank you for supporting. And if you have $2 to throw around, and you want to be a supporter and see things like this early and kind of go above and beyond to support me, become a channel member. You don't have to. It's only if you can. The likes, the comments, the shares, all that stuff. It's great. I'm just throwing that out there if you want to be, if you so choose. But yeah, guys, I will see you in the next one. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you then. Peace.